Ski Television is brought to you by Mackenzie Investments, confidence in a changing world. Columbia Sportswear, stay warmer longer in Columbia, tested tough. And by Audi Canada. This week on Ski Television, Josh Foster will help you angle your way to smoother turns.
I release the angles, then I can set up new ones into my next turn.
And then it's a behind-the-scenes look at Canada's technical ski team.
He is the guy who is make the final decision what kind of setup the athlete is going to use.
But first, Edith Rosa visits one of the most famous ski towns in the world. A visit to Aspen is like taking 4 separate vacations, where skiers will find 4 separate mountains spread out over 5,300 acres. Hardcore skiers may avoid Aspen due to its lifestyles of the rich and famous reputation. But in fact, the 4 mountains offer an incredible variety of uncrowded terrain that includes steep powder bowls, moguls, tree runs, and gated backcountry skiing.
Hey everybody, it's Edith Rosa. Welcome to the show this week. We're in Aspen, Colorado. My very first time here, so I'm very excited about it. And our time happens to coincide with the Women's World Cup Slalom and Giant Slalom. The athletes are signing signatures for the kids. Not sure if the kids or the adults are more excited about this. And we're here at the bib draw as well tonight. It's going to be an incredible show, so let's get started. Nestled in the Rocky Mountains and the Elk Mountain Range at an altitude of nearly 8,000 feet, settlers first came to the area in the mid to late 1800s when it was establishing itself as a lucrative silver mining town. When silver was demonetized in 1893, most left for other Colorado towns, leaving behind a mere 300 Aspenites. By 1940, the community saw a resurgence as World War II veterans and Europeans saw Aspen as a town with existing infrastructure and mountains that beckon ski runs. Fidel Fifa was one of those veterans, and he founded the Aspen Ski Corporation, which still exists today. Today, residents boast of their town that has developed into a community rich in culture, cuisine, and sport. Arguably one of the most health-conscious communities around, the surrounding mountains and rivers call for adventure. Wow, what an absolutely breathtaking morning! Four mountains make up the Aspen Skiing Company. They include Aspen Mountain, Snowmass, Aspen Highlands, and Buttermilk. Your lift ticket gives you access to all 4 mountains with complimentary shuttle service between them. Aspen Mountain, also known as Ajax by the locals, is where I'm skiing today and loving the long and wide, perfectly groomed runs. Kim Reichhelm is a skier who has made her career sharing her passion for the sport with others. She loved ski racing as a youngster, and after a brief soiree on the Europa Cup circuit, she took that passion to college racing, then to the pro circuit and the World Extreme Skiing Championships. Today, she teaches and guides keen skiers in places like Iceland, Chile, and Japan.
I've been to Aspen a lot as a ski racer. I actually raced downhill over on Ruth's as a teenager, and just loved this town and this community and the mountains, and I always loved Colorado. So having lived in a lot of ski towns, it's nice to be living in Aspen right now. I love having 4 mountains to ski on because it really spreads out the skier and the type of skier and what you want to do, whether it's kids or snowboarders or big mountain skiers. And Ajax is my favorite of the 4. I like the 13-minute gondola ride and lots of steep shots and short pitches and varieties to get fresh stashes. And It's just really nice. It's a very small community of really good skiers at Ski HX, so that really makes it fun too.
Lucky me, I'm staying at the residences at the Little Nell, which is as slopeside as it gets. Ski right up to the valet, leave your skis and poles, and walk right into your luxury home away from home.